Hello and welcome back, all you beautiful souls, to Colormetruth Tarot. Today I have a new Timeless Tarot Pick a Card, and we are going to be looking at messages from your cosmic self. I thought this would be a really interesting reading to do. I'm only using oracle cards just because anytime I'm doing a topic like that's very spiritual, like, you know, message from your higher self or cosmic self or anything like that, I like to use oracle cards. I just feel like I connect better to the energy that way. As always, these are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All my personal information is in the description box below. We have 3 piles with us today. This is pile 1 with blue calcite. This is pile 2 with raw smoky quartz. And this is pile 3 with Peruvian jade. Okay, so please tap into your intuition and quietly ask yourself what message your cosmic self has for you today. And then go with the crystal that you feel most drawn to. I'm going to start with pile 1 right over here. Also, guys, excuse any noise in the background. There's something beeping outside. I don't know why. So please just excuse that if you do hear it. Okay, so for the beautiful souls who chose pile 1 with blue calcite, let's see what your cosmic self wants to let you know of today. Okay, so we have diving for light. We have releasing allegiances. It's a beautiful card. We have spirals of manifestation. And we have softly, softly, the tender touch. Beautiful. For whatever reason, cosmically, I really do feel like you're bringing something in with the spirals of manifestation card. There's something, it's like there's something that's being, I really feel like being birthed through you right now. From your cosmic self is saying something being birthed through you. Something you're giving life to. This could literally be for some of you guys like you're pregnant and giving birth. But for others, it's something that's being birthed through you, whether it's a natural talent, whether it's spiritual, some type of a spiritual gift that's being birthed through you. Some of you, it's like ancient knowledge being birthed through you, some type of an understanding. Yeah, maybe for others of you, it's like a cosmic perspective that's being birthed through you. There's something being birthed through you right now at this time. And they're almost asking you or just telling you to chill. Just chill. Because I don't know if it's for all of you, but for some of you guys, you really do feel that something is happening, or there's like, you can almost feel it in the air. There's like a shift happening, and they're asking you to just chill, to just keep calm and just be. Yes, you're connected. Yes, you know there is something happening, but just relax. Just keep calm. That keeps coming through. And whatever's being birthed through you has happened because of your ability to heal, and as well as to love yourself. I'm feeling to be able to especially heal your inner child and reparent yourself, learning to love you and value you, even though those around you didn't value you, even though those around you maybe didn't show you the love you knew you always deserved. There's something with these bees here of like, you're finally seeing yourself as honey. And what I mean by that is you're seeing yourself as something that is precious, it's sweet. Honey is something that is, it's like, the way I'm hearing it is almost like it's delectable, or it's sweet to the tongue. It's a treasure for the tongue. It's a treasure for the senses. And you're finally seeing yourself as that. And so it's like a reminder that to keep treating yourself like that, keep nourishing yourself like that. Yeah, keep nourishing. It's like part of it. It's really important for you to keep doing that, guys. It's important for you to see yourself as honey, as something that is sweet, and worthy of hard work, because to get honey from bees, right, there's a process that's going into it. It's not an easy endeavor to get honey. You're finally seeing yourself as something that is very worthy, and your cosmic self is really like congratulating you on that. There's a pride there. It's like you're really seeing your worth. I'm almost seeing somebody smile, like they're just really proud that maybe the human focus, which is you now, is really starting to see that the fact that you are multidimensional, and that you are I keep hearing a prize, but it's like, it's not a prize. It's not like you're a prize to be won. It's like you're really finally seeing yourself as all that is, as everything, as sacred, as valuable, as amazing as you are. And this is what attracts, especially with all these bees, it's like this is what attracts all this wonderful stuff to you. Opportunities, people, gifts even. I feel like you guys are really connected to birds, or you're really connected to birds. And I'm almost seeing the Holy Spirit kind of here, in terms of like, you're just connected to birds. You're really connected to spirit. In terms of a bird, or in terms of birds. You have really good foresight as well. You guys are clairvoyant, definitely clairvoyant. Your third eye is open. For some of you as well, it's like you're really also coming to acceptance of your body, and the way that your body looks, and your body shape. Oh wow. And I'm almost feeling like there's like tears, like I don't know who it is specifically, but it's like there was a lot of wounds for somebody, or forever, whoever is watching and resonates with this, regarding their body, regarding their maybe their body shape, the way it looked. There was a lot of purging and clearing that needed to be done for this, and somebody's really learning to love their body, really love their physical expression, and it's really, really beautiful. And there's also something from your cosmic self about I keep looking at these two women's eyes. There's something about the way you see the world is shifting, or has shifted. Yeah, you don't see the world like you used to. Like there's an unveiling that's happened. Because in this card we see this woman. She has what, there's like pure white light here, but there's still a lot of dark green energy, or like a darker coloring. But in this card, like white really surrounds almost the entirety of the card, of the background of the card. It's like there's a lot more light coming in. Or there's a lot of light that has come in, a lot of cleansing and purging and healing that has happened for you, right? And it's shifted the way you see things, or the way you even view yourself. You guys may also feel very, very connected to water. Feel connected to the ocean. There's also a message coming through of your DNA is like awakening, or something about you really seeing the connection of all things, and how you're so integral to it, and everything is so connected. Also a message about like spirals, like something about the image of a spiral keeps coming through. Like a spiral can almost seem infinite, like it's never ending. There's also been an expansion in terms of your heart chakra. I'm feeling with this green border and this pink border. Really learning to love yourself, really learning learning healthy boundaries in love and in your heart and in relationships. Really opening your heart for the divine as well. You guys have gone through, like, I just feel a lot of purging. You've cried a lot, released a lot. And not just for yourself, you've also done a lot of purging for others. Like, even if you don't understand how, or again, like I'm saying, there's an understanding of connectedness or oneness that you're also understanding. And it's like you're healing others, you're healing the collective. Also, feel for a message coming from your cosmic self is there's something you're building as well. Yeah, there's like there's this first foundation, then second, then third, then fourth, until you get to that highest peak. You're building something, or something's being built upon what you may have done in a previous life. You're building, yeah, something you've done in a previous life you're now building upon in this life. And it's a legacy you're leaving for, I feel like for your children, if you want children, if that resonates with you. There's something that you have healed or changed in your, like, your family or your ancestral line. And you're adding to it, and then you're because of what you've done. It's like because of what you're doing now and what your past self has done as well. It's just like each life you've built foundation. In this life you're like adding another foundation, and you're leaving some type of a legacy for your children. But it's like a new legacy. It's a new for those that are coming after you. Like, that old way of doing things is dead, and now there's a new way of doing things. But, right, you've had to purge a lot of that darkness, a lot of that old mentality, that old way of working through the world, working with energy. So that your descendants have a real future of living an entirely different life. I think at a certain level you know this because I'm being drawn to the third eye. Yeah, there's something about the eyes and the mouth I'm being very, very drawn to. Like, you've seen things, and something about seeing something and speaking something, or being a witness, and then changing it. Oops. Okay, so we get accelerated motion, rejoice in celebration, and we also have universe. So we have 3 twice here. You guys may see 33 or 3s a lot. Yeah, again with this universe card, you guys know you're connected to spirit. You know you're connected to it all because it's all a part of you, and you are part of all of it. There's no separation. There's no there's just no separation. You're really coming into this universal understanding. You operate from such a different mentality, such a different headspace. I really do feel this rejoicing celebration is like your cosmic self, and even like I'm feeling cosmic family is really celebrating you. They're almost asking you to celebrate life more as well. Really celebrate yourself more. Celebrate life more, I'm hearing. Go out with friends. Do fun things. Really enjoy this experience. Because you guys are so... you are so much like this wise sage or this this magician. You just operate from as if you're from another realm. But sometimes they just want you to like be human. I'm hearing like be human and just enjoy and go out and drink or go out and have fun or go out and dance and be silly and do, you know, I'm almost hearing like do something you'll regret in the morning, but not like anything bad, but like, you know, just be fun or just, you know, be lighthearted about it. Accelerated motion. You know what? I'm actually going to read from the book for that card. Okay, so this card represents speed, flight, movement, hope, passion, and above all, endings to delays. The conditions around you are perfect and appear to be rapidly heading in the direction of your goals and desires. Luck is on your side, and your enthusiasm is at an all-time high. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. All of these experiences feed your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. So I'm going to leave it at that. I don't really feel like adding anything else to that card. Yeah, I just feel like, again, like I was saying, you've done so much work on yourself, guys, and this is why I really feel like you are, like I was saying, manifesting, or something is being birthed through you. There's something that is being manifested for you in terms of your life, something that is coming for you. Yeah, but a lot of this message is just like, there's just a praise for all that you've done. You know, your cosmic self is just really coming through, as well as your cosmic family praising you. And they're saying it's your time now. Because you're really stepping out of this energy. Like you're really getting out of this shadow energy. You know, I just feel like you're done with it, you know, and it's because you're just getting an understanding of like the shadow doesn't have any power over you. It really doesn't. Only someone who's gone through the shadow can understand that, and you've gone through it. You've gone through it, you've healed, you've released the pain. And it's beautiful. We have transformation at the back of the deck here. You've literally transformed your whole life. That's absolutely beautiful. And it's so funny with this card because it's like, you know, she's looking at this star, but I'm really feeling like your cosmic self is like really putting the attention on you. Like, no, look at what you did. We haven't done anything. You've done all this on your own. You guys are incredibly, incredibly powerful, incredibly strong. And you've done it. Like, you know, you've really, really done it. Not just for yourself, but for your whole line and for the descendants that follow. Wow. You know, and I'm really hearing like this is just the beginning for you. This is just the beginning in terms of what's possible for you. Anything else for the cosmic self of pile 1, please? Oh, beautiful card, guys. Material harvest. Yeah, like I said, it's your time now to really harvest all those good things in life. And you know what's so amazing with your group is like I just hear you deserve it. Like you really deserve it. Which is beautiful. I'm also going to read from the book for this card as well. Okay. One of the laws of the universe is what you sow, you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap the harvest you've worked for and so rightly deserve. What was I saying? Like, you guys, again, you deserve this. This last physical card denotes self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, security, and the art of enjoying what you've strived for. You've done the hard work, learned the lessons along the way, and used them to prosper in all areas of your life. The number 9 also means endings. Not that good fortune necessarily stops, but do honor yourself as you finish up or celebrate the completion of projects, right? Celebrate. Oh my goodness. This would be the perfect time to look ahead and use the wisdom you've gained to think about what else you want to achieve. Consider smart investments and ponder ideas that show profitable potential. Congratulations on your success. You've earned it. Yeah, that just confirms everything. It just brings everything full circle. Like I said, the message from your cosmic self is just like you've done so much work on yourself. And like it's like I just keep getting this message of like congratulations to you. Like it's time to celebrate and enjoy what you have done. They're so proud of you, and it's really time to, you know, kind of take all those things you've learned and really let the doors of abundance and success come into your life, because you absolutely deserve it. It's your time now. So that's really beautiful. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope that resonated, and I'm going to move on to pile 2. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 2 with smoky quartz. Let's see what messages your cosmic self has for you today. Okay, we have Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats. I love that card. We have Trust Yourself. The Perfection of Your Life. Something about trusting what you're manifesting, trusting your path, trusting what's going on and what's happening. With all these animals, I feel like even though sometimes life is crazy or things seem like barbaric and there's just so much confusion, there's a message calling to trust, We have this blue bird. It almost looks like it's an indigo color, right? For me, that's just connecting to that's relating to your intuition. Yeah, trust the signs that you're getting, trust your intuition, trust yourself. We have collaborative daydreaming or collaborative dreaming. And we have the word wants to be written. Beautiful. Okay, message from your cosmic self. In 3 of these cards, the women have their eyes closed. Like I said, there's almost a message about really listening or going within and connecting to yourself. Even connecting to your heart. I just keep feeling like you guys know the way, or it's like you know, but sometimes again there's like a lack of trusting the path or trusting the direction or trusting the signs, and maybe it's because you guys are more like rational, or you've been blessed with a beautiful rational mind, a beautiful mind that likes to think things through, that's analytical. But your cosmic self is almost asking you, like, now is the time to trust. Now is the time to go within, to follow your intuition, to follow those psychic insights, to follow those feelings, to follow those hunches. Because it is leading you to your dream life. It's leading you to everything you want. For you guys, you know you can have anything you want. Like, at least your soul knows it can have anything it wants. It knows that there's no limits. There's nothing that can block it from getting what it wants. It knows that, and you know that. But it's like sometimes you get in your own way, or your mind gets in its own way. You have a beautiful, rational mind, but you're probably very, very smart, very intelligent for pile 2. But yeah, there's this just call to tune inward a little bit more. Or again, and I'm not saying you have to sit down and meditate for like 20, 30 minutes a day. You can if you would like, but it's just like, try to still the mind, try to really follow your feelings. If you're feeling really positive, don't just say, oh, you know, this is, maybe I'm just going through something, and question it. Just be like, yeah, you know what, something positive is coming. I'm going to choose to believe in this. I'm going to choose to trust that something positive is coming my way, because I feel very positive right now. Like, trust in those energies, trust in your feelings, I'm hearing. Because again, like, it's leading you to the life you desire. It's leading you to everything you desire. I'm almost seeing a circle around these trees here. It's like it's like I don't know if it's a vision or it's a portal, but it's like there's something about you being able to see, or there's like an inner vision, and you've seen it, or like it's there in spirit, and it's about you just kind of physicalizing it, and they're helping you with this, very much so. But again, it's like you have to be able to close your eyes and trust. We have these 3 eggs in this picture. And they're blue eggs. I wonder what that means. We have these 3 blue eggs in this picture. Yeah, there may be something birthing within you guys that's still in this this energy of coming, of it's just growing, developing. There's also a message coming through of you guys like really like, again, I feel like creating your dream life, but it's every time you go within and you really like surrender to that vision, surrender to that that dream, right? You're like releasing the shadows of how you think, releasing the shadow, and what I mean by shadow is like the control, releasing the ego and allowing it to come in the most perfect way. And with all these butterflies for me always represent transformation. And I just feel like, yeah, there's something transforming. Yeah, like this, you're undergoing a transformation in terms of entering the silence, or connecting, and like I said, trusting your intuition, connecting to the divine, really having your higher chakras expand. I just feel like there's a real surrendering going on for you guys for pile 2. Like, it's time to surrender. Stop trying to, it's not like fighting, but it's like really surrender your life, surrender the dreams you have for yourself to us. We know that you want this. Surrender. It's okay. It's okay. Like, you guys may have fought for everything you've wanted in life. I feel like you're very strong. You go after what you want. You've always had to fight for your beliefs, your opinions, for what you want to do. And it doesn't necessarily mean like getting in verbal arguments with other people, but you've always had to You know, fight for the way you want to live, fight for your beliefs, the way you think. Like, you've always been different in that sense. And I'm just feeling like you've always held that opposite space compared to like what everybody else believes, or what everybody else is doing. And that's helped you up to this point, but now it's really time to surrender. And it's so funny, we have the awareness card, which is like, again, it's like the same thing on this card, something about a higher, like a higher awareness coming in, or a higher understanding coming in, and it's telling you to surrender. You can leave it to us. Yeah, you guys are definitely going through, you're definitely going through an expansion in terms of your higher chakras. We have light here. We also have the third eye chakra. Spirit, anything else for pile 2? What does their cosmic self want to let them know? Anything else for pile 2? What does their not their higher self, their cosmic self want them to know? Pile 2, any more messages? Pile 2. Something is breaking too, guys, in a way that you used to, like the way you used to, in terms of your self-identity, something is breaking apart. Like, this woman is wearing, it almost looks like she has 2 necklaces on. One is blue, one is red. And where you may have always seen your life from these 2 colors, you're now just choosing to see it from one perspective, or from the true perspective. You're no longer entertaining that false perspective or that false idea. Okay. So we also have beautiful balance, and we have disruption. Okay. I'm just going to read from the book for those 2 cards. So we have balance. This card represents the need for balance and harmony within your inner life, as well as with what's surrounding you in the physical world. This denotes that some lifestyle adjustments are required at this time. It could be associated with love, career, relationships, or even business. This card is also shown to make you realize what you perceive to be happening around you is really an externalization of an inner process or conflict that you may be currently experiencing. This card will often appear if you work in the legal field or when you're involved in law-related matters. Have faith that justice will triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand. Take only what you've earned, treat people fairly, and don't take advantage of anyone. This is all part of living a balanced karmic life. This is a time to be honest and caring and responsible for the choices that you've made, as well as the ones that will be made in the future. And then we have disruption. A sudden, usually unforeseen disruption or major change is happening or is about to take place. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment or a total shift in your lifestyle. I think I was talking about this, guys, something breaking apart or changing for you. In traditional tarot meanings, this card represents the falling tower that eventually crumbles due to its weak foundation. Whichever part of your life you focus on, there's an opportunity to rebuild with a solid, positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they're truly your greatest teachers. Learn from past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. This disruption card is a reminder that negative thinking, limited beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, and risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward whether you're ready or not. Transformation of mind, body, and soul can happen if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth. In the future, you may look back and be thankful for this opportunity. So those are really interesting, guys. I'm just going to leave those like that and keep those messages there. I'm actually also going to read Light. This card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. The light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. But be discerning. Be discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. The light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Through its illuminations, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can surely be seen. Using the energy of positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. Keep on shining. So I hope those messages were helpful to you guys in any way. But yeah, overall from your cosmic self, I'm just feeling a sense of trust that everything is happening, even if it seems chaotic, right? Like I said, I think initially with this card, keep trusting even if things seem out of order or crazy around you. Surrender it to the divine. Understand that you are going through a transformation of sorts. I feel especially in your higher chakras. You're releasing things are crumbling around you. And it is okay because it's all leading you to that vision and that perfection, that the true desires of your heart. Right? Especially with this balance card, which relates to the Justice card in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. It's just letting you know that like the things, like, you know, the good things that you've done in life will come back to you. There's no need to worry. Again, it's this energy of like just surrendering it all and trusting that it'll all be okay. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for pile 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated in any way. And I'm going to move on to pile 3. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 3 with the Peruvian Jade. Let's see what your cosmic self wants to tell you today. We have inspiration, come to life, release the dark wound, let love live, and we have against the grain. I really feel like there's something that you've been pushing through or something you're trying to bring through, or like, again, there's this feeling of going against the grain or pushing against something, like trying to make it even against all odds. For some of you guys, this has been a very difficult time. I really feel with this come to life card, like maybe you've really been going through it. And especially with this release the dark wound, like there's something like whether you've been struggling with something or you've been it's like feeling like life has been really hard and really difficult for you right now. But I do feel with the inspiration card, there's a message of have hope. It will get better. It will get better for you guys. We even have the colors of the flower on this card. They're orange, and that for me always represents sacral chakra energy, passion, zest for life, happiness, joy. Those energies are coming back, okay? I just feel like I need to tell you this for whoever's watching for pile 3. Like, maybe you guys really are going through it, and you've just been really trying your hardest and pushing through. And, you know, that happiness and that joy and the easier energies are coming back, you know, I promise you, they're coming back. I'm just getting the message to like hold fast. Cosmic Self of pile 3. Can you please let us know for pile 3 anything else to further, anything else within this message that you brought to us today? Yeah, I just want to tell you guys it will get better. Message for pile 3 from their cosmic self. We have third eye chakra. I'm just going to pull a card for each one. For come to life, we have foundation of achievements. Release the dark wound, we have positive movement forward. And against the grain, ooh, we have financial and material changes. Okay, yeah, like with against the grain, I just feel like you've been really trying in terms to make a change, or really trying in terms of, I just feel like you've been really going at it or doing something. And it's been taking a lot of effort, maybe taking a toll on your own body, your health. We also have released the dark wound, let love live, and positive movement forward. As you really release and heal during this time, and I just feel like surrender it to spirit, surrender it to the beyond, to your higher self. You're really, again, it's like releasing these denser, heavier energies. You're opening the door for these positive energies to come in. I'm almost getting the feeling like they're waiting right outside the door to come in. But you just have to first release that wound, whatever that is. Really try to, I don't know, connect to yourself, connect to your heart, and figure out what is it? Is it just maybe you feeling stagnant, feeling, angry, feeling annoyed, frustrated, whatever that energy is, trying to release it and let it go. Maybe doing an energy cleanse, whatever it is, to allow these positive energies to come in. With the come to life card and the foundation achievements. Okay, I really feel like something you maybe have been wanting to bring in, some type of, there's something about you wanting to bring something in, or it's like you've been putting so much energy and really working on something, but it still has not brought any fruition. And I just feel like you're losing hope on it. You're getting to the point where you're like, well, this isn't working, nothing's happening. I don't even know if I should continue in this. Should they continue in this spirit, or should they move to another direction? What should they do in terms of this thing that they've been working towards? We have base chakra, root chakra. Root chakra is a chakra that's very grounded. It's stable. I almost do feel like maybe you should stick to this. Again, follow your own intuition, but with this card, it's not like it's, it's not like it's a card that, like, again, root chakra for me is the energy that's very grounded. It's telling you to stay the course, to persevere in this and to continue. Even if you're not seeing the achievement right now, it will come. Trust in it. Maybe you felt very guided to do this a long time ago and you just have not seen the effects of it, right? And it's just messing with your mind, and you're just getting negative thoughts around it and really feeling almost hopeless about it, and like it's not moving, or it's not making money, like maybe this was a waste of my energy. And I feel like Spirit's really telling you to keep the course, do not give up on this. And then we have inspiration clarified by the third eye chakra, right? So again, like, know that I just feel like good energy is coming, guys. Positivity is coming, the light is coming, inspiration is coming for you. Ooh, and the authority card wanted to jump out as well. But yeah, there's something, again, like there's something you've been working on and maybe it hasn't been going your way, or it's something, again, with the against the grain, it could be something very new that you're trying, a new endeavor, something new that you've been putting energy towards as well. Maybe you just haven't been seeing the fruition of it, the results of it. But like I said, it will come. Spirit, what do you mean by the Authority card here? What do you mean by the Authority card? This card represents the masculine qualities of leadership, logic, strength, wisdom, and power. When this card emerges, it acts as a teaching tool, and in doing so, it is encouraging you to develop or reignite these qualities and tap into the masculine aspects of yourself. Other traits included are reasoning and problem-solving skills, being grounded, and learning to develop strong mental control over free-reigning emotions. Oftentimes, this card appears to symbolize a father figure or an individual of wise authority who may be present in your life. It could be someone of high influence in business or a prudent friend who uses logic and reason to create a positive outcome. Ask yourself whether it's time to take on and emulate similar qualities. Now is when you must act like a leader and exert your will by incorporating form and structure into ideas, plans, and foundations. It's time to stop talking and act in order to achieve what you must. Use the qualities and character of the Authority card so that when you need to make a choice, you approach it from a place of wisdom, rationality, logic, and grace, rather than one of foolishness, greed, or self-centeredness. The way in which you acquire, handle, and yield power and authority is now being tested. Yeah, so just, guys, keep strong, I feel like, and tap into that masculine energy. Continue to persevere and be strong and don't give up. I just feel like I need to tell you, like, don't give up and trust that good days are ahead. Good energy is coming to you. Can we also please clarify the against the grain card? I just feel like there's another message with that card. Whatever the wound is, it's like it's been sucking your life. It's been sucking your energy. Yeah, against the grain, we got passion ignited. So, yeah, there's something that you may be doing or be thinking of doing that's very out there. It's against the grain. You don't even know if it's a good decision because it may be financially risky or ask a lot of change for you, it may ask a lot from you in terms of like how this is all going to happen, or maybe you have to move money around or things around and really change your life in a big aspect. But I just feel like whatever this thing is, it sets your heart on fire, and it whatever it is, I just feel like it was spiritually prompted in terms of like it just kind of came to you almost like a download, and you just felt it like I should do this, you know, but then maybe you doubted yourself and decided maybe not to, or you're hesitant on it. But I do feel you should move forward with whatever this thing is against the grain, whatever it is that this passion is, whatever ignited your passion. There's a lot of messages here for pile 3. Okay, so, you know, for a lot of you guys, I do feel you've been really pushing on something and maybe you haven't been seeing the results, or telling you to hold on and be strong. For others of you guys, it's releasing a wound, something that's been holding you back, been really taking up your energy. It could be anything, you know, your work environment, the people around you, relationships, negative thoughts, thinking of someone in the past, an ex-lover, you know, whatever it is, financial issues. It's asking you to surrender that to the universe, surrender it to a higher power. Please let it go, because then you're allowing all this positivity to come in. There's also the message that something has ignited your heart, but you're like doubtful of doing it because of all the changes and because of how, again, it's something that's very different than what you would have normally done, or it's asking you to trust yourself in a way you've never trusted yourself before and really take a leap of faith. But I do feel whatever this is, it's spiritually it's spiritually I don't know what the word is, but it's like something from Spirit, okay? And it sets your heart on fire. It's truly something that enlivens you. For others of you guys, you may be waiting on an inspiration and it's coming. A creative idea, it's coming. Maybe in terms of a business with the Authority card as well. If you're waiting for an inspiration or waiting for some type of good news, or an opportunity, it's coming. For others, you may be wanting to get out of a certain situation. And again, like maybe leave a job and you're waiting to hear for another job. It's coming. Because you know you deserve more and better with this Authority card. Right? And the Authority card could even be used from this side for this energy as well. Like, try to be a bit more rational, even though this thing is asking you to be, even though this thing is very weird or it's very new for you, right? Try to just take small steps, you know, in that way, or you know, you don't have to, you know, completely dive in head first. Maybe take small steps in it. Do small things, you know, and kind of feel it out. Like, be smart about it if you're not comfortable diving in head first. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit? Any final message you'd like for pile 3 that you'd like to leave pile 3 with? A final message from their cosmic self. Okay, so we have trapped in fear. Anything else? Okay. Trapped in fear. This card reveals that it's actually your own fear that has immobilized and trapped, preventing you from making decisions or choices. You are the one who's holding yourself prisoner or hostage, and in order to continue your journey, you must first face your fears so that new people and conditions can manifest. Many individuals choose to stay in this place because they can't see the road ahead. They feel a misguided sense of safety there, or they're afraid of starting something new, just like I was saying. Wow. But staying will only add to your levels of stress and anxiety and create adverse effects in your physical body. Seek out wise counsel for assistance. You don't have to do this alone, but know that you possess all of the tools that you need to free yourself. You're forgetting how strong you really are. This period will end when you use your mind to cut through the limitations caused by your emotions. That's really beautiful. I think I'm just going to end it there because it kind of says everything. And that was just a wonderful way to end the reading. Again, guys, sending you so much love during this time, as well as strength. You can do this, and know that Spirit is on your side and that you are watched over and never alone. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.